In the Shira, but Kriyas Yamsuf, the Torah says, Zeh keli v'yanvehu, Elekei ovi v'arememenhu. This is my God, v'yanvehu, I'll beautify him. Elekei ovi, it's the God of my father, v'arememenhu, I'll exalt him. And Chazal say, the Gemara says, Ros shifcha al hayam, mash le'ro Yecheskel ben Buzi. An ordinary maidservant at Kriyas Yamsuf saw a higher madrega, a higher level of nevuah than even the Navi Yecheskel, who saw the Merkava, Ma'aseh Merkava. And the Gaon, the Vilna Gaon asks a very simple question. How do Chazal know? Maybe only the great people saw that vision of nevuah that was greater than Yecheskel. How do we know that even a shivcha, an ordinary maidservant, an unlearned, uneducated maidservant, how do we know that she saw that? And the Gaon explains that normally it says, Zekeli v'yanvehu, this is my God. Elekei ovi, the God of my father, my mother, my parents, my grandparents. That should say first. First it should say, I have a Mesorah, I have a tradition, I learned from my parents, I learned from my grandparents. It should say, Elekei ovi v'arememenhu. And then, once I have this background, once I have learned this tradition from my parents and grandparents, then Zekeli, then my God too, then I recognize it. But it says Zekeli first. Why? As the Gaon says, that proves there are people there who did not have a Mesorah, did not have parents to learn from, or even if they had parents, didn't learn from them. Even they said, Zekeli v'yanvehu. This proves that even somebody with no Mesorah, no background, nobody to teach them, nobody to train them, nobody to introduce them to Yiddishkeit, also saw Shivcha al Hayam, an ordinary maidservant. And this shows the importance of Mesorah, the importance of having a tradition, and then you build on the tradition. The Belzerov, Rabbi Arlo Zecher Tzadik HaKadosh Livracha said, Zekeli v'yanvehu is very, very good. But better than that is Elekei ovi v'arememenhu. When you have a Mesorah, you have a tradition, you've learned from Rebbeim, from parents, from grandparents, from a Rav, from a Rebbe. You've had people to introduce you to what Yiddishkeit really is all about. Then you can build on that and come to the level of Zekeli v'yanvehu. They prepared me, and now I can grow on my own. The importance of having Mesorah, and I would say even more important than that, accepting the Mesorah. A lot of people have good parents, have good rebbeim, have good melamdim, have good surroundings, and they don't want to learn from it. No. Mesorah is important. More important is to learn from that Mesorah. Accept it.